Hey, I'm Paul Begay, ASC Systems Designer, and we're going to be looking at a really cool new system that we have put together as a kit for seafood holding. This could be used for cold water lobster, warm water lobster, oysters, or anything that you want to hold for wholesale. So this is the seafood holding system, 1,500 pound. All right, and what I want to do is I want to talk about the parts and pieces that go into this. Again, this is sold as a kit, and let's go to our familiar friend right here. This is the BBF Model XF 20,000 skid mounted filtration system. So we've got our pump, our UV sterilizer, and our bead filter here. Refer to some of the videos on the skid mounted system if you want to look at how it backwashes or how it operates. All right. Next we have the 2 tanks, so we do a 2-tier holding system, okay? And these 2 tanks total just over 2,000 gallons. All right, so what we recommend in the 20 some odd years that we've been putting these lobster holding systems together, we recommend that first in, first out, you load the top, and then from the top you go down, and then you pull from the bottom out to sail. All right, so let's take a closer look at some of the plumbing. And when we look inside the tank, one thing that we want to make sure that we do is we have an adjustable and detachable intake or suction assembly. All right, fully movable and removable so that we can clean it out. That's going to catch big things, rubber bands, claws, things like that. If you follow our plumbing through here, we're going to have our tank drain here. Next here, we've got our basket. That's going to catch anything else that might have gotten through the intake. We're trying to protect our impeller. Any small solids are going to be captured on the bead filter. If you follow this here, the bead filter outlet, we label this to chiller, all right? Sometimes a chiller is required. Sometimes you're in a chilled room and you don't need a chiller, all right? So we always have this as an option, okay? So if we come over this way, we put 6-inch I-beams with enough space to load your crates and unload your crates. We have enough to where we can stand on this and load our top, all right? When the water comes into the top from the UV and the chiller, we're going to be riding up to the top, and then we're going to be flowing out and then water falling or splashing in here. So the water is going to be moving that way very quickly towards our intake. The 2,000 gallons is going to turn over every 15 minutes through the filtration system. What that's going to do is that's going to leave you very clear, very clean water. So that's clear, free of solids, clean biologically. So you need to keep this water for Maine lobsters cold and salty. Everything else, this system's going to take care of. All right? So stay tuned for more videos on this system.